smartwatch. Okay, forget about it. Today we are doing finally something. You're asked for it, so right now you cannot cry about it. So basically, I have a news for you. From today on, we start to exercise, and we're gonna do it pretty hard. So you have to brace yourself. Game of Thrones is coming. I'm coming too. My name is Olly, and I am your GOQII coach. So, what about the cardio? Okay. So, I present you something that you will use a lot in your life. It's called the rope. So, whether you are a girl or a boy, a man or a woman, the rope is the one thing that you have to do because of cardio. And the cardio is the main thing that we will speak about today. So I don't do cardio because I hate cardio, but if you want to lose some weight, cardio is a must. Or define yourself or shred or do whatever you want. If you want to be lean, cardio is for you. So you have to get yourself a rope. Why a rope? Because this is the most efficient cardio ever. Apart of speaking to my neighbors. So this is the most efficient cardio, and this will teach you how to lose a lot in like very small time. Hi there, Alan. So why the rope? Everyone who's into you can call it box, martial arts, whatever. Everyone who's into martial arts and anything else use the rope. If you every time you see anyone who wants to get fit, they use the rope. And this fellow here is the base. Okay, so how do you use it? Make sure that the rope is long enough to reach at least here, so your hips don't lie, ladies. Okay, so from here till here is like if you kind of stick it to your hips, it matches your hips. Okay, why? Because you don't have to have it too long or too short. Why? Because you kind of go to destroy the ceiling or make your neighbors upset downstairs, so you don't want to do it, right? Okay, this is the first step. Okay, you see it all, you see it here, they're fitting, sweet, they're fitting more or less here. Okay, how to organize yourself? So I usually start from behind. Okay, you kind of keep the hands here. Okay, you don't have to hold it like this the last thing in your life. You just kind of just hold it up, and the movement of your hand is cyclic. Okay, so basically this is the movement. Why you move is your wrist and your forearm, not you don't do the windmill. That's the main thing. So your hand, your end of the rope, your arms should be quietly near the body, because if you do that, you might fall. So the one thing that you have to know is that you have to skip that much. Whether you are doing like more of it, then you have to skip more, like double one, but you don't need that. So you have to skip that much, okay? How you skip? You use your toes, you don't use your heels. That's why if you have problems with your feet, you cannot do that, but it will actually strain up the feet muscles. So you're trying to actually achieve something more than just the cardio. Okay, so that we will speak later. I hope I will not destroy my house. my neighbors will kill me. My neighbors will kill me, but the rope is the only thing that you can use any time of the day, any time of the night, outside, inside, whenever the ceiling is good enough, okay, and you don't break your fan, which I think I will do. So you remember, once again, the rope is here, the rope is behind, and kinda, I don't know if you can see it, but I will try to show it up here. So you kind of stand on the, you kind of try to do not kill anyone, okay? You have to have like at least, I don't know, 5 meters to do all of it, okay? So you kind of prepare, you look straight, and you try to skip once, and there it goes. As you see, like only my forearm and the wrist is moving, so this is the movement. I will not do it like I don't know if can I do it like that? Like basically this is my rope. I didn't cut it because I don't know how to cut it, so I'm just trying to do it once again and don't kill anything, but I don't know if I can do it, right? So this is the movement, okay? So you skip minimally on the rope. Don't skip too much, because if you will skip too much, your knees will be hurt. So what about the knees? The knees are the main problem mostly, but the thing is that you have to you kind of have to see if it's for you. Obviously it will be hard, so don't expect fireworks. This is just the technical base, okay? Once you see how it goes, you can start again. So mostly the skipping rope is what I love to do whenever I have to shred totally, whenever I want to be like super Schwarzenegger style. And the rope is for actually everyone. If you don't have any kind of problems, obviously, with cardiovascular problems or with your back or with your knees. Okay, so whenever you feel like healthy, go for it. If you're obese, you will not do that. If you're obese, you have to go to swim. That's the main thing, because it will go on your back. So this is the cardio number 1, and till like since 1 till 10, I will say this is 20. It makes you sweat a lot. So the next thing that we will do is, strangely, burpees are cardio. It's 2 in 1, so it kind of gives you explosivity of the muscles and cardiovascular endurance, which at the end of the story, you want, you don't want, it's a cardio. Okay, how do you perform burpees? So burpees, you use all of your body, every muscle, so that's why whenever you do it, you kind of have to watch out, okay? So whenever you think that pushing yourself is too much, don't do that, okay? We don't want to die. Okay, so I will reply to you all in 5 seconds, but I have to just show you the burpee style. So the basic burpee is very, 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 very basic. Basic burpee is basic. Okay. So you kind of go down. If you saw the cat, this is the cat. Okay. You kind of go down. I will try to go down like this. Okay. You see? Kind of go down. You put your legs together and back. Okay. You stand on your heels, toes. Stand on your toes, okay. Skip back, okay, and then you jump. This is the basic burpee. Then there is another burpee in which you just go down, okay. This is your position. Go back. Do it in the more larger way, so then I have Wi-Fi here, so I don't want to hurt it. So basically your your core works more. You can do a mountain climbing, okay? You go back and you jump. That's about it. Obviously then you can do all the other things, etc., but the basic burpee does a lot. So for the people who has problems with burpees, this is the main thing. You just have to finish with your how to say it, with your knees and your arms together, like they have to stick, otherwise no one wants to be a ballerina. So about the skipping rope, you start with 1 minute, then you continue for 3 minutes in one day, for example. You have for 1 week you can start with 1 minute of skipping, then after 1 week, 2 weeks max, you start with 2 minutes, then when you reach 3 minutes, you do 3 minutes without stopping, obviously. You do 3 minutes, then you stop for 1 minute, and like that for 4 turns. So this is what I know since I was into martial arts also. So okay, so now what all exercises we can consider a cardio workout? Any kind of exercise that involves cardiovascular strain. So rope, burpees, obviously running, but then at the end of the story, where you will run here? There is all the traffic outside and there is all the pollution in the face. Ugh. At the end of the story, I would rather consider 5 minutes of skip the rope in your house, in your building, on the rooftop. That's about it. Like, you actually kind of kill it. Which cardio for the belly rub, skipping, cycling, rope. There is nothing else that it actually helps you in the short way. Rope. That's the main thing. You can have it in a fancy color if you want. Do you? Oh, do you recommend empty stomach cardio? No, I don't do it. Why? Because there is a lack of group vitamin B, which gives you more, like it goes hard on your heart, okay? So whether you have any kind of problems of the heart, or even though you are like super fit, never do any kind of exercise just on empty stomach. Never do that. Why? Your performance will be shit. Second, you will be just like lower after that. Third, no, there is a medical and sports magazine which actually they published the research, and there is actually no way that this empty stomach will help you out. So which cardio routine do you follow? I don't do cardio. It's just diet for me. But after 28 years, I know my shit. Like, I know how to do it in the proper way, and I know where to go to achieve one thing or another. Okay, then there are all the supplements that I take that they actually help me out, but you know, if I have to ever do cardio, I skip the rope for like 12 minutes and I'm done. And I'm doing 12 minutes 3-4 times a week, and I am shredded a lot. It's okay to do cardio every day. Depends what do you want to achieve. For example, there are people who wants to lose like 5-10 kgs. Okay, you do 3 times, 4 times a week max. Why? Because your body has to recover. Okay, so 1 minute per 4 times a week, it's 4 minutes. That doesn't mean that you can actually eat after that, like, okay, 5,000 kilos, boom. No, you have to actually be little bit more careful, drink a lot of water, and don't overdress, because your heart will go. You can actually have a heart attack if you dehydrate too much your body and you are not actually prepared for exercise, and suddenly you just like got empty stomach, no water, not anything, half an hour of rope skipping in la hoodie and all of these things. So you think that, oh, I'm doing sauna gratis, sì, ciao. Vabbè. Is it okay to do cardio every day? Okay, so at 100 would be considered 1 minute. If you're good enough, Richard, why not? Like, you can count it. I actually follow more on my body because I'm not going anywhere. So rope skipping is just like, I'm there. Okay, I have 5 minutes. I should not be even dressed up. Come on. So I have like this kind of space, 5 meters. I just start to skip the rope for 1 minute. If you don't do 100 skips, nothing will happen, because maybe you are tired, etc., etc. Just don't push yourself too much, right? So that's the thing. Hi there. Can we lose fat belly while doing cardio? If you skip the rope, yes. At the end of the story, if you skip the rope, yes. You can do a lot of things, but at the end of the story, the fat belly, which we already told that this part of the body is fat, means that everything else is fat. So you better start to consider that you have also here fat, the behind here, there is a fat also. So kind of don't see it, you don't notice, but it is there. Okay, so first time users, how to start with. Okay, darling, you have to rewind from the start, and you have to understand all the technique which I already explained. But don't worry, once again, you up to 3 minutes, 1 minute stop, 3 minutes again, and like that for 4 times. So it's like 12 minutes of rope skipping. It's not that much. It's not that much, and you have 1 minute to just, sweat it out a little bit, take your breath, and then reconnect. Okay. A banana then before doing cardios. Okay, darling. Or a protein shake. I would consider one thing for you all, depends on your goals, but obviously some of you wants to be more muscular, other people wants to lose weight. So whenever you want to lose weight, you have to, I would love for you to have the breakfast or anything, any snack, etc. At the end of the story, it doesn't matter, it should not be greasy. For the rest, eat whatever you want. And 15 to half an hour before rope skipping, you just have a banana. Protein milkshake after the rope skipping. After. The protein milkshake after. Before, you can have one date, you can have anything that contains natural sugar. Don't bath in jaggery. Don't bath in jaggery. With weight training. How to combine cardio exercise with weight training. Okay, so I buff a lot of things, girl. Like, from now on, you will be sweaty. So, I will show you how to program 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, and 1 hour of workout next time. And I will make you do 5 minutes of warm-up, then 25, half an hour, 35, etc., etc. minutes of the workout, and then after that I will reconsider of the rope skipping for 5 minutes max. That's about it. Okay, not a problem, Alan. How to okay, how long cardio exercises should one do in a day? As you mentioned, that 1 minute is good, it's enough for you. It's enough for you, and for me. So it's kind of thing that you learn in a box because whenever you are boxing and whenever you are like learning the technique, they give you up to 45 minutes of rope skipping daily. But you don't want to be like them, because they are doing it because they're their job. So 12 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 off, 3 minutes, 1 off, 3 minutes, 1 off, 3 minutes, and that's about it. That's your done. This is the fastest cardio. This is the fastest way to do your cardio, to do the thing are better. As I said, if you have a sedentary lifestyle, you start with 3 times a week, up to 4 times a week, 5 if you like, oh my god, I love my rope so much, let's do this every day. So usually weekends are for people who are exercising all the week. So if you do it daily, wait. Start with 3 times a week, then 4 times a week, up to 5 times a week. Weekend is just for you. Just rest your body off. You have to have like 24 hours to rest. 24 hours to rest. My mom just called me. Okay. Okay, so would you consider cardio workout in the summer season as it's too hot out there? Adam, thank you for the question. First of all, I don't want you to overdress. So if you have a t-shirt and some tracks, that's it. After that, you just take your shower and that's about it. But the main thing is to do not overload your body with heat. So if you feel that I'm gonna take 5,000 hoodies on me and then I will be cool, no, you're doing it the wrong way. T-shirt, tracks, that's about it. And actually, at the end of the story, you were born in one place or another, right? So if a Western person who was living all the time in Norway suddenly wants to exercise in Mumbai, that will be a hard thing to do. Why? Because everything is different, right? You can be inside the cold for like thousands of hours, but then in the heat your heart starts to freak out, and this happens for at least 1 month. It takes 1 month to adapt your body to the new thing. So can we consider dancing as cardio workout? Because I love dancing. Yeah, that's great. If you like, I'm just talking about the part in which you have to do it because you actually have to do it for your health. Once it becomes something that you love, this is what you have to do. You like to dance, but you have to dance at least for 1 hour. This is the main thing. You have to dance for 1 hour, 1 hour class. You have to do it. Like you cannot just like stop at once and they are like, okay, let's reconsider it. No. Once you start something, you have to actually continue to do it. And if you like to dance, why not? But at the end of the story, the calories between this one and dance are a little bit different. So that's why I'm like, okay, you want to do it in the express way, do it in the express way. And I'm not saying that you should not dance. If you like to dance, you do it, but this is like the most important, let's say the most important for me, and that's why I'm saying it to you. Otherwise I would not say it. Okay, so last but not least, this we done. Burpees, you already know that. You can do a lot of versions of burpees, but this is what I showed you. You can start with 5 and then you reach up to how much do you want, because at the end of the story, burpees, there is one small thing. Burpees makes your blood go crazy. Okay, go crazy, because you kind of jump, then you kind of go up, then you have to go down, and so on and so on and so on. So the cardiovascular endurance jumps. So burpees are very good. And yeah, if you have the space, if you have the possibility, one thing, please do it barefoot. I know that a lot of people will be like, I love her. So do it barefoot. Why? Because you feel the ground better. Don't obviously, if you are going outside, where your and speaking about the rope now, where your footwear, whatever, don't wear heels, girls. Hey Raju, don't wear heels, but obviously the normal thing that you will wear to the gym, for example, the normal footwear. The burpees, you can do it at home whenever you have like 5 minutes of your time. You do it on the count. That's the one of the reasons that you have to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So you have to have the count in your head. And yeah, when you reach 200, that's the point. 200 consecutive, 100 to 100 consecutive, that means that you are a pro and you can continue to you know, to do all of these other things. And I will teach you also how to do other exercises with and without weights. Kettlebells next time. Don't forget, my kettlebells are arriving here in the house. So we will start with kettlebells, be prepared with that, and I will teach you also the technique of kettlebells and dumbbells. So as we told for videos before, it was nice to speak with you, but right now we have to start to work out because you have to be beautiful, nice, informed, and sweaty. But then obviously you will. How many treadmills to... I will not consider the treadmill as something that you have to do. First of all, because it hurts your knees and joints. Second of all, because it makes no sense to drive 4 hours to the gym or 10 hours to the gym or even 12 hours to the gym using your car and then just like go on the treadmill. Makes no sense. Makes totally no sense. For me, it's better that you walk to the gym and then you just go back walking. That's your cardio. But never use the treadmill because the new researchers says that it makes the thing worse. Yes, it will make you sweat, but at the end of the story, it will not make you sweat that as elliptic. If you want to do anything, you just do elliptic if you have to do the cardio in the gym. Then, can overweight do this? Burpees, yes. Skip rope, no. Overweight depends how much overweight. If you're obese, obviously I would consider if you have to do something at home, start with burpees. Then when you start to, obviously 1 kilo of overweight, nothing will happen. But if you are like 20, 30 kilos of overweight and your doctor says that you have problems with knees, don't skip the rope. So, ouch. Yeah, so you start with burpees. See how it goes. See if you can afford, because a lot of depends also on your pressure. So if you have high pressure, so you have to kind of actually take it a little bit slowly, but you will reach there. It takes 5 minutes, nothing more. I will never say to you like, work out 4 hours a day till the rest of your life. Makes no sense. Okay, sweet. So I think we've done everything today. If you have any kind of questions, we will cover it up next time. Okay, and next time be prepared, because 24th, I think, we will start to do the weightlifting, proper weightlifting workout. Let's call it like this. For that, I just already called for my kettlebells, and I will teach you how to do 2-in-1. So basically this is just the beginning, and then we will do cardio, and direct cardio and weights together. Kettlebells, girl. So I will teach you how to do the kettlebell swing, how to do the kettlebell sit-ups, Parsi sit-ups, dangle sit-ups. There are a lot of things. So